Welcome to Hoot's Live Tie. It's your boy Rooster, co-owner, founder, fly tire guide of Hoot's Custom Flies and Guides. My wonderful girlfriend in the background is Devin. She owns Devin's Evolution Rods. Check them out. Hit us up if you need a custom rod. We got one in already, and she's ready to build it. It's gonna be nice. A zero weight. Huh. Whoever heard of a zero weight? That's gonna be awesome. Gonna catch a bunch of bluegill. Bunch of bluegill.
Catch bigger stuff than that. You just gotta play it.
Well, yeah. I mean, could you imagine like a half a pound trout on a zero weight?
Oh,
I know, right? But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start with the marshmallow top. This right here is the emerger hook. I'm using a TMC. Oh no, wrong one. Yeah, TMC 24. Oh, wrong one again. 2487. What I'm using. Oh no, this is a 2488, but I normally use a 2487. I just grabbed the wrong hook, but it works. We're gonna start it right here. Just wrap back a little bit. Be gentle with it. What's up, Andy? How you doing? How's the weather? How's the fishing? You know, it'd be awesome, Andy, if you was fishing a Devon Evolution rod. I have a trout championship belt because of Devon Evolution rods. If you want to be a champion, gotta use what the champions use. What'd you say, Hattie?
I love you.
You can sit back there mumbling. Do you really?
Oh, eventually.
I really want to go camping too. Tailwaters of Beaver Dam, we got a free camp spot right now. Check that out. This is Antron. This is what we're going to use. It's going to like imitate the husker or the shell. Basically, it's emerging. It's an emerging insect pattern, so it's basically like molting. That's the word I was looking for. It's molting. That's scientific for basically losing its shell. So here we go, and this is probably about 2.5 inches long. I don't know. We're gonna tie it halfway, and you could tie these any size. Basically, any it imitates this. This can imitate really any emerging insect from the water. All you gotta do is just change the color and the size. I like to use it for like small emergers, like a small like Cahill or uh, what do they call those things that fly in your face? I forget what they call. What are the little things that fly in your face? Midges. You can tie them small enough to even imitate a midge. Oh, cool, cool. Getting some yard work done. How are you getting your garden ready, man? So here's a little tip I want to show everybody for like fly tires and stuff. Wow, that's some dubbing. I straight up, oh, I'll need that too. I straight up put my holographic thing on a bobbin thingamabobber, and I just pull a little bit and just cut it, and it stays there forever. There we go. All right. So another little tip: cut this at an angle. There we go, like so. There we go, and then you go ahead. Oh, this is the part that always gets me for some reason. There we go. There we go. Got it. You want to take it, kind of pull it towards you a little bit. There we go. What if I do it like that? It's a lot better. All right. Now, how many of that Antron? I just kind of peel a little bit off. You don't want a big amount. Like this is probably just a little bit too much. There we go. You want to keep going till your wraps are straight. There we go. And what I like to do is uncord the thread because it really doesn't need any more girth to it, I guess. What's up, Harley? How you doing? Hey, honey, let me see that graphite fiber carbon fiber handle real quick. Y'all check this out. Harley, all your stuff is in. It's on. It's game time now. Check this out. Oh, you gotta hold on.
You gotta hold the end on.
Come on. Check this out. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Look at that. All carbon fiber. Look at that. That's beautiful. Fresh, hot off the press. Oh, different types of tomatoes, man. You should start making your own spaghetti sauce. We'll call it the fly sauce.
Does it sound better in your head?
Yes, everything sounds better in my head, honey. There we go. And don't keep your thread uncoiled. Yeah, just go ahead and let it coil itself up as you wrap. It'll actually add a taper to it, a very small taper. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and wrap the holographic tinsel. Here we go. This is pretty pain in the butt. Here, let's put my finger there. Ha ha. No. See, this camera angle is only fun when you ain't got to do anything. Yeah. I am going to fix this. Hang on one second here. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. There we go. I'm going to let this hang while I wrap. There we go. There we go. Bang. You just want, I do a little bit overlapping wrap, just a wee bit though. Like probably an eighth. Everybody wants to be technical. Eighth to a half. So I just did half right there. There we go. All right. Yep. I love being a commercial tire. You figure things out real quick. Then 1, 2, snip, pull tight, and there we go. All right, now I gotta find my cylinder foam. Here it is. Gotta order some more too. This pattern is actually a pretty popular pattern, especially for tailwaters, where there's not like a very big hatch because the water's too cold. Like tailwaters at Beaver Dam, they don't have really very many hatches. They don't have any hatches at all but midges because the water's so bloody cold. So, oh yeah, dude, that rod's gonna look good. That rod is gonna look good, man. All right, this is a 30 seconds. That's the size of the foam cylinder. I'm just doing touching wraps. Kind of creates a taper automatically. And then it gets to the point to where your wraps won't touch anymore. They'll just slide. Here we go. Alright, then we'll get it behind this bad boy. Do some little wrappage in the back. Like so. And we're going to wrap our thread over our finger. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, here comes the rain. Are our waiter boots outside? I'm going to build up a nice little strong bait. Okay. Then we'll wrap up. There we go. You don't gotta really go too far up. Maybe. I mean, you just gotta make like 3 to 4 wraps with the hackle. So I don't know. I don't know how to measure it. You also gotta count that we're gonna put dubbing over there. There we go. When you get up higher, you gotta kind of hang on to her. There we go. And then we're gonna wrap it back down. Oh, don't let go. Oh, I barely got a hold of it. Got a little too thin or too short for me. This won't be going in the box. But yeah, I'm getting ready for a guide this Friday or Saturday. Nuh-uh, she says. You ain't doing nothing Friday, she says. Gotta stay home and tie my flies, she says. Oh yeah, you want to trim these too. Trim it to about right there. Bam. Get a can of red golden crushed tomatoes and a can of Hunt's fire roasted tomatoes with some seasoning. Ooh, that does sound good, Andy. That does sound good. All right, now here we go. So now we're gonna go with the hackle. This is why I save all my hackle, just like to do lives and like one tie and stuff like that. So I got a bunch of scrap. Always keep your scrap. Even like the really small scrap, you can always use the tips for wings. But here we go. I'm gonna measure it. See if this is what I'm looking for. It really doesn't look like it. It's just a hair bit too long, but I'm gonna use it anyways. There we go. And this is how you prep it. You want to pull more off the bottom than the top. Just like probably 3 or 4 more. Go. Put it face down. Wrap, wrap. Pull it up to where the barbs of the feathers start. There we go. Throw a few more wraps. And we're going to get this like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and trim this to be about, I'm going to cut it in half. Cut it right here. Just keep it getting in the way. And I think that's the wrong size foam. I think somehow 1/8 got mixed with some 32. Alright, so we're going to find this little edge right here. Oh, bam. Alright, so we're going to hold this. My scissors wanted to jump out. And we're just going to go kind of, don't let the feather twist. And just do touching wraps all the way up. These aren't very touchy wraps. Oh, this post looks like garbage. This is definitely going in my fly box. Here we go. There we go. All right, time to dub it. Since it's going in my fly box, I'm gonna go ahead and throw some of this K-Pack dubbing. Simplify. Check it out. And you just need like not very much at all. Just really need a really thin noodle. This is probably too much right here. There we go. And how you do this is you do over, and then you come up at the top, at the center, at the bottom. And you do that repeatedly. You just want to build it up a little bit. Then we're going to go ahead. We're going to bring a little bit more down, so we need a little bit more than what I thought. There we go. It's a little big, but it'll be all right. It's got that K-pop. What? All right, and then here's the fun part. Just go down this thing 3 to 3.5 wraps. This is going to be a little bit more because it's 2, 3. Yeah, a little bit more. 4. About 4.5 there. Yeah, you want to do at least 3. Size 16, you'll do like 2.5 to 3. 3. Stay under the hackle. Don't bring it all the way around. Trust me on that. Hey, now. There we go. All right. There's a little tail right there. Go ahead and trim this down to about right there. And then I will put a red dot on it. It just makes it easier to see. But first I'm going to whip finish underneath the hackle. Now I'm going to pull this back a little bit. Alright. Here we go. Where is it? Oh, there's my whip finish. Grab your whip finisher. Probably the only tool I know, that and scissors. And then you just stay underneath the hackle. Basically, if you do it like this, like check this out. If you go boom, you do it quick, you won't trap anything. Bam. That right here is a trout getter. It doesn't matter what's going on, hatch or not. There we go. Do we have a tornado warning out in Missouri? I don't know. That I do not know, bro. Let's see here. What does my top thing say here? Right now we got severe thunderstorm. Yeah, just severe thunderstorms. And can you drink rainwater? You can't drink rainwater anymore. That's really bad for you. But yeah, let's bring this in close now. Oh man, it went incognito. There we go. Ta-da. But yeah, it's got that nice flash. It's got that nice swirl. I love it when I do that. Put the swirl in there with the grizzly. But yeah, there we go. Marshmallow top. Oh, forgot one thing. Sharpie marker. There we go. Bam! Looks like the red eye. Bam. That is beautiful. That swirl right there. I love it when I do that. That really happens when you do it perfectly. Like you apply the right pressure and hold that pressure the whole time. That's how you pull that off. But yeah, how to use this really? I mean, this is size 14, so I had to use 5X. But really 6X would do it too, depending on how bright it is outside and how clear the water is. 5X, 6X for a size 14. For a size 16 and below, 6X, 7X and stuff like that, if you can find 7X. Since it is kind of hard to see, even with that red dot at a distance, I always do a double dry. So, and I'll put like one of Harley's favorites, rubber leg stimulator. So in front of it, and then just tail it, and there you go with that. You can get two at once. But yeah. Well, yeah. Well, it's about time to eat. Yeah, it's 7:50. Hope y'all have an excellent day. I sell shirts now and coffee mugs. Check out my website. There's also a link in the info. Oh yeah, caught Harley. Yeah, Harley, you did catch your first brown on that fly right there. That is true. I do remember that. It's one of my favorites, man. It is one of my favorites. It's a trout getter. It is a trout getter. It's really if you use this, it's really hard to get skunked. You gotta be doing something really wrong to get skunked with that. Like fishing at the wrong time of day or I don't know, man. Love the craftsmanship in this one. Except for right there, that little white spot. But see, check this out. Watch, I'll show you all a little trick. Get you a black Sharpie. Come on. No white spot. But yeah. Well, yeah, y'all be safe. God bless. Look both ways before you cross the street. And remember, top of line for the tip of your line. Hoot's Custom Flies. It's not fishing. It's catching. So I'm hypnotizing you with that swirl. Here's a better swirl. Buy my flies. Buy Devin's Evolution rods. There you go. Y'all be safe. God bless. Peace. How do I exit? Oh, you gotta hit the X to exit.